The life source of our world sleeps in the sands. Essence, prized treasure of the sun god Thelos. For eons, humanity has been slaved to their will. We mine essence until our bodies break and fall. The lowest of us are denied even names. Every day they cross devastated lands. Every day they die, killed by sand wraiths or the whips of their masters. Every day. And yet Thelos remains indifferent. This endless cycle will persist into eternity, unless someone were to rise from the storm.
Where am I? My wrists manacled. I must escape towards the light. Who are you? A voice. Perhaps. Yes. A voice. Who? From where? Once again, that voice. Who are you? They will not let me leave this place. I am being held here. Wait. I know what happens. Every time. I return to where I began.
Knowledge for knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal.
I'm here. Where are you?
A voice.
Hey. Easy now. It's all right.
I hear you.
You're okay.
What?
We set up camp. You're safe.
I'm alive.
The Wraiths attacked. You were struck down. We managed to get you back here.
And the others?
Many of us were lost. We recovered the bodies, but Reeve and Tracker are missing.
They are still out there, amongst the Wraiths.
Yes. And perhaps alive.
Then we must go back out there. Look for them.
Impossible. The guards won't let us out of the camp.
I will speak to the captain. We all owe Tracker so much.
Indeed. She taught us hope. But what chance do you have of finding her?
I have to try. Where is Morath?
In the upper camp. For Thelos' sake, be careful.
Unless you want me to give you more work.
The unnamed are unsettled. They dispute the new route, talk amongst themselves. I must admit my own doubts over the Queen's orders. Why were we sent out here? Into the wilderness. My soldiers are exhausted, traumatized by the attack. No matter. I must remain resolute. One crack in my authority and we will have revolt. Revolution is brewing, and I will be forced to cull the lot of them. But doing so will spell our doom. This caravan cannot shed much more blood. You dare speak to me, unnamed.
Sir, I humbly request to leave the camp.
You wish to go out there, after such a Wraith attack?
There are two of our kind who might still be alive. One, known as Tracker, has been like a mother to me.
Ah, yes. I have heard talk of this Tracker. She inspires devotion amongst the unnamed.
That is true, sir.
I grant you permission. The guards will not stop you. It will be one less mouth to feed.
Us. The storm is taunting us.
The capital was still far away, and there was little left. We should have gone through Castrum 7 and resupplied.
Hey there, friend. You obtained permission?
Yes. The captain expects me to die.
I pray to Thelos that Tracker and Reeve are still alive.
If anyone can survive out there, it is she.
With such danger. I will come with you.
No. You are needed here. The unnamed look to you for guidance.
You are rare among us, friend. Bravery I have not seen before. Take this armor. I have patched it up. It will be useful to you. Take care now. May Thelos guide you.
Lost your courage, unnamed?
yours. Not a wraith. Please.
Join with me.
That voice. From my dream.
I sense you are close. Come closer.
I feel... I must... No! What?
Yes, it happens again. I can feel, see.
Who are you? Where are you?
I do not know.
Wraith!
Be calm. I can help you. Use my strength. Do not be afraid. Use the gauntlet. At last, my voice is heard.
What are you? Who are you?
I am Niall. Niall is my name.
You are this gauntlet.
Yes. No. The gauntlet reveals me to you. What is your name?
I am... unnamed. I am here, out here, looking for someone.
I can sense life nearby. Up that cliff.
Wait, there on the ground. What is it? This belonged to Tracker. She must have come this way.
I sense danger. Wraiths approach.
I'm not capable.
Do not worry. I will help you wield the gauntlet. The gauntlet draws the sand. Feel it around you. Feel the momentum rising. Keep up the momentum and the energy released by the gauntlet will grow. Be careful, though. Momentum is a double-edged sword. The more energy you harness, the stronger the wraiths will become. There is a charm attached to the gauntlet. It is an idol. You can use an idol to heal your wounds. Thank you for trusting me. I have been held here for so long.
I do not trust you yet, whoever you are. But if you help me find my friends, that would be a start. I saw someone earlier. Up there. Perhaps who I am looking for.
I can help you climb. Let me show you.
I feel like I'm floating.
Careful, Gauntlet Bearer. There are still wraiths around.
saw a survivor. Perhaps Reeve. Reeve, I found you. Is Tracker with you?
Tracker? No. She was arrested. Snatched by Morath's guards.
What? When?
When the Wraiths attacked the caravan. During the chaos. They came for me too, but I escaped.
Morath let me leave the camp to search for her.
Then he wanted you dead.
I will go back. Learn what he has done with Tracker.
Your life will surely be at risk, my friend.
I am only concerned for her. Be safe, Reeve. This will not be easy.
Fetch Captain Morath.
Yes, sir.
Stay where you are, unnamed.
It is the captain I wish to speak to.
You're alive. Pity you didn't find your mentor. That traitor is gone. I'm told you found... Where did you get that gauntlet? Give it to me. It can't be. But it is. Why won't it? Seize the unnamed. Take them to the pit.
Please. I've done nothing wrong.
You really have no idea what this relic is.
It called to me.
You, a pathetic unnamed, impossible. Guards, it is mine now. I will harness its power. You will die.
Please, no.
Your tracker was hoping for emancipation. But you finding this has condemned your kind to slavery forevermore. What? What's happening?
Return to me.
The pit.
You were gone.
Captain Morath. He recognized you.
He was afraid of you. He wanted you dead. Ready yourself. Do not worry. I can protect you. My sand skin will leave them crystallized, but it will not last long.
I can't believe we survived.
We should make for that opening.
Oh, wait. Whoa. Morath knew of you. What? Who are you?
I do not know, Gauntlet Bearer. But my powers... I remember some of them.
At last. We're out.
That thing. It is from my world.
The Watcher.
It sees us.
Stop right there!
No.
Give me that relic! And prepare to die. You will not escape again.
Look. There.
Silence! Remove the gauntlet from that unnamed.
Captain! The Watcher! It's the Queen!
What's happening?
Go! Now! Quickly! Faster! Faster!
What's happening?
We must flee.
So fast. This is breathtaking. I thought I was going to die.
The Watcher. The Queen. We must make our escape. Quickly.
It seems you are sought by many.
They would possess the power that I can give. Memory returns to me. I belong to the Knights of Bastengar.
The Knights of Bastengar. There are myths told of them.
They will know what I am. What I was. We must go to them.
My heart lies elsewhere, Niall. But let us talk when we are safe.
There. That passage ahead.
It is a hole! Wait!
Trust me.
Numb.
Your dexterity is impressive, Gauntlet Bearer. We should be safe here.
The Watcher. The Queen. What does she want with you?
I have no memory. I remember the Knights of Bastengar. They are known to me. They will know about me.
The Knights are surely just a myth.
I sense them. A life force. We must leave this cavern and find them.
Before the Queen catches up with us again.
I sense something nearby. In the ground.
That structure there?
No. It's more metal.
What's this? The gauntlet reacts to it.
It calls me. I remember something. That structure there behind you, we can unearth it.
What? Unearth how?
Again, trust me.
Whoa! That feeling, like the sand was pouring through me.
That metal object, it was broken. But there must be others. Such power to unearth what is beneath the sand should prove useful.
powerful. It is an essence stone. Go. Keep the momentum flowing to unlock its power. Feel it. The stone responds to momentum. The momentum will fade when we stop attacking wraiths. I sense another essence stone nearby. In that open chest. This one's different. It is more impactful. I sense a draft. We are near the surface. I sense people close by. Many people. A settlement.
It might be Castrum 7. A caravan relay.
Yes. It is not too far up ahead. Wait. There is another metal object ahead. An anvil, yes. Maybe I can remember more about the knights.
What?
Corporeality. I am here. You can see me.
Niall. That is you.
Yes. This anvil rooted in these ancient sands allows me to project myself, but not move. Curious.
I am eternally grateful to you, Niall. I could not have escaped Captain Morath's wrath without you, but now I must find my friend Tracker. I suspect she has been taken to the capital.
That man wants you dead, and perhaps the Queen too. Your path is a dangerous one.
Then I shall tread carefully.
Together we need not be afraid, especially if I were to learn who I truly am. Help me find the Knights of Bastingar. I sense with their knowledge I will realize more powers. Then let us find your friend.
A quest for the Knights? I fear I am not capable of such a journey.
You found me, Gauntlet Bearer. Our destinies are surely entwined.
What you say is true, Niall. So, yes. Let us first find these warriors of old.
Together, we will succeed.
The Knights. Is there anything else you can recall?
I remember a kindred spirit amongst them. A friend. But this friend, she was unable to hear my call, unlike you.
That settlement nearby, Castrum 7. Perhaps the people there know of the Knights, though no one has seen the Knights for years.
There are truths even in myths. Let us head for the village. This anvil, it has brought me another memory. We should now be able to leap through the air.
We can fly.
Not fly, propel ourselves. Try it and you will see.
Floating.
Stay focused, Gauntlet Bearer. A chasm too wide to merely jump across, but for you, barely an obstacle at all.
Niall, what's going on? Niall! Whoa, whoa, no, no!
Gauntlet Bearer, you must wake.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, thank Velos, you're alive.
What? Get back!
Forgive me, I was simply trying to help you. Are you injured?
I'm fine.
That was quite a show. A blinding light, a rush of air, and there you were.
What are you doing out here?
I am just a humble traveler. My name is Arif, at your service.
You were trying to steal this gauntlet.
Nonsense. A relic of such renown would be far too dangerous to steal.
So you know of this gauntlet? Its power. How do you know?
Well, it's spoken of in those legends about the Knights of Bastingar.
You know about the Knights? It is they whom I seek.
Then you are at the right place, my friend. The path to Bastingar is right there.
Where?
Behind me. Through that gate. The gate that's buried in the sand.
I thank you for your information.
You're welcome, friend. Don't stay out in the sun too long. If you need to rest, there's a village nearby. And take this, as a token of my sincerity. It's rudimentary, but you can expand it. Let's meet at the village later. I'll see you around.
My senses tell me not to trust that man.
The path to Bastingar is behind that gate. But can we unearth it?
Have you forgotten that you nearly lost your life? That the gauntlet is unstable? And even if it were not, it is not yet complete. It lacks enough power to raise something that large.
I do not want it to explode yet again.
I can only concur it would be better for your health. But yes, the gauntlet can be fixed. Its pieces were scattered across the lands when it broke long ago. If we retrieve those pieces, we can reforge the gauntlet bit by bit, gaining new powers as we do so, and preventing further eruptions.
Then let us find these shards, Niall.
I sense a powerful piece nearby. We can start with that one. There, the piece I sensed.
I see something around it.
It seems to be protected by magic. Watch out, wraiths. To remember the momentum. We can channel it into shattering blows. This one is different. It is more powerful. You will now be able to take the piece. The gauntlet should be stable now, but the piece you found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can you sense these shards too?
Yes. Let me show you. You see the beacons of light? Every one is a shard calling out to you, to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes. And with that, more powers. More memories.
I guess It's a bit much to take in. I will need your help.
And I will be here. I need you to be safe too. Use my senses if you lose sight of them, and they will guide the way. Your eyes are opened now.
What? By Philos, where did you come from? How did you arrive from this side? There is literally no bridge.
It's a long story. I was told there was a village nearby.
Castrum 7 is right on the other side of that rope bridge. It's kind of the only bridge standing after that Watcher Fury.
Watcher Fury?
Yeah, for some reason, the whole ground started to shake, and down came all the bridges around these parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastingar. Do you know anything about them?
Not sure I can help you with that. You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
Let me show you what I see. This desert, it wasn't here before. I have recollections of this place filled with life. There were rivers and forests, birds and beasts, a paradise as far as the eye could see. What happened? Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. This one is warded by a spell. I sense we are being watched. There are some attacks I cannot block. They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks. That metal part on its body, that is a wraith's core. A wraith with no core is a dead one. That large wraith, it can call lesser ones. Be alert. This has been a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good. Every shard helps us, but we are still not strong enough. Another anvil there, beneath that rock formation. This place will serve as a landmark. We can set out into the wastes from here.
Is that you? Come over here. That gauntlet. Where did you get it?
You know it.
I did not expect to see this thing ever again. I was there when the previous bearer had it. In fact, I tried to help her figure it out. We made mistakes. And I couldn't live with myself if you repeated these mistakes. Do you wish to hear my advice on how to master the powers of this artifact?
Yes. Please tell me. Much about it is shrouded in mystery.
Good. Let us start. Do you know about parrying already?
Tell me more about parrying.
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red right before they attack. Then, prepare to parry. When the essence in a wraith shines red, this means you can parry. But beware of the blue light. Every wraith has a certain pattern of attack. Memorize it. Then you can parry better. Now then, why don't you go out and practice your skills on the wraiths you meet? To the west of us, right outside this camp, you could find wraiths that are easy to parry. But you can hone your skills on any wraith, of course. I can instruct you about more later. Why don't you parry at least 3 wraiths now?
Could you explain again how the parrying works?
The secret to parrying lies in studying your opponents closely. Some wraiths' eyes light up red. When the essence in a wraith, every wraith has a certain...
Where did you say those wraiths are?
In the southwestern part of the desert. But you can practice parrying on any wraith you meet, as long as it does not slaughter you.
I'm interested in learning more about wraiths. Where should I look?
I can teach you the basics, but you can also find research documents and books scattered about. If you haven't checked the one here on the table, it's a start. But as always, your best way to learn is to fight the wraith for yourself.
I see. Thanks for the tip.
Speaking of basics, were you successful in parrying the wraith attacks?
I'll be going now.
Good luck.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No. I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
Huh, that seems useful. We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the only person who could do something about it is... Ugh. So, could you use your powers to help us get out of here?
I'm not sure. I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help.
Yes, Splinter. She's a carpenter of sorts, but, well, the crazy type. She went to gather materials around the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge or something.
The Essence Stones. Formidable tools they are. We use them only for battle. But were these different times, they could see other applications.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up. But my power will not reach that far.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
Every shard helps us, but we are still not strong enough. I will lend you my eyes.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
I have the finest wares from all over the world. What can I get you? Every stranger's just a potential customer.
I thought praying to Thelos would protect us from their wraiths.
Be careful around the shard. The wraiths are drawn to it.
Done yet. Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
shard is now free to take. This should save the villagers from further wraith attacks. We finally have everything we need for this formula. We must get to an anvil. There we will reforge the gauntlet, giving us new powers to spring further into the air.
This gauntlet is truly miraculous.
We have only just begun to discover its potential. I enjoy this air dashing more than I imagined I would. I sense another piece, underneath great ruins. We must look for it. But there is something else. Something strange. It is waiting for us. Let us proceed with caution.
I have begun to reforge the gauntlet, Arif. And both me and the relic remain in one piece.
Forgive me for being skeptical, friend, but that gauntlet is still making me anxious.
Tell me, how far is the capital from Bastingar?
You want to go to Lithesta? There is a simple route from Bastingar. But first you must raise that gate, right? So it might be useful to know that there is a piece of that gauntlet in a ruined keep, just west of here. Or so I'm told.
Thank you. I will search that place.
Welcome to our castrum. Arif told me about you, so to speak. He said you were trying to unearth the passageway to Bastingar. Can I trust that thing in your arm is safe for us?
Yes. I took care of it. It shouldn't cause any problem.
Good. I am old 7. I try to keep things in order here, so to speak. But things are not how they used to be. Wraiths are everywhere, and many of my people were stuck in the wild after our bridges collapsed. We are working to get them a way to cross, so to speak. But I fear for our future.
I'm trying to reach Bastingar. With my powers, I may be able to lift the gate out of the sand. If the knights are still there, you could find help.
I will wait until I see it. But you bring hope, and that is a beginning.
I took care of the wraiths you told me about.
Thelos protect you. That should give us a bit of rest, so to speak. We need that safety to make preparations for our departure. I can't believe you did it. So you really can fight the wraiths. Here. This is not much, so to speak, but it's all I can spare now. If you are looking for more artifacts like that shard, there are more in the desert, and my people might help. Many got stuck there when the bridges collapsed. I'm sure you can be of mutual help, so to speak.
I've already met them, and I'm going to help them get back to the village safely.
How? Oh, wait. It does not matter. If you can bring them back, it's all that counts. Welcome back, my friend. Please, talk to the others in the village. Even if you can't help them, they are happy to meet new people. What can I help you with?
What can you tell me about your village?
We may be far away from the capital, but we can live the way we want, under the protection of the shelter stone. But there is only so much the stones can do. A large wraith is lurking just on the other side of that portcullis, so to speak. Once, The knights were our benefactors here. But it all changed when they rebelled against the Queen.
So the Knights of Bastingar lived here?
Yes, but 10 years ago the Queen almost wiped them out, so to speak. Only ruins remain of their great castle to the west.
Just point me to people in need of help. I'll see what I can do.
My sons, Stade and Rick, are helping me with overseeing the tasks of everyone in the village, so to speak. You'll find them down the village road tending to our livestock. If you want to help, they would be happy. A young man, Walker, also went missing recently. You can talk to his mother. She lives up the hill on your right. Thank you for caring. Any help you can give us is precious.
I need to go.
Please come back when you have any questions.